I kind of wonder how much experience this gives. I've literally never ran this before. I mean, no one queues for it. I'm gonna try it out. So this character will be interesting. I'm only leveling until 62 because I can cap after that. But because these things still have a 30-second cooldown, I'm gonna be like running skill dungeon quests while waiting for their cooldown. So even though I would technically be done. Okay, let's see how this works. I've literally never done this. Seems to just be a kill everything. No, everything's uploading. No, I'm not hitting anything with that. Well, it does give experience. Oh, wrong way. Oh, it doesn't hit down there. Oh, okay. Ow, 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 no! Stupid, stop hitting me. Okay, well that was that. I mean, I guess it did give me some experience. Yeah, I'll just do normal dungeons. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. There we go. No, almost awakened too late. No, I'm gonna lose my organ. That's not gonna hit him. Where did he go? Yeah, sure. Experience. Even though I'm alone. No. Ugh, the worst enemies. Come on, stop knocking me down. It's like the normal enemies that are knocking me down, which is the worst. No. Okay, I got it. Oh, come on. Come on. Okay, finally that's dead. These hammer guys that keep knocking me down are the worst enemies in this entire area. Like, I know the enemies it generates is RNG, but they're the worst ones you can get. Because all they do is spam that knockdown, nothing else. Like, just for the record, my weapon is like level 16 or something. Okay, 34. It's not that bad, I guess. It's still bad, but... I got level 50 from the event because that's when I know that, like, I'm really gonna start needing a new weapon. And after that it's quick to cap. Oh, whoops. Accidentally hit the platform there. Come on. Need to wait for these things to wake up. Oh, what? Okay. Oh, what? Please. juggling with that is so fun. Oh, okay. Okay. Time to kill this one. Come on. Oops, okay. I still killed it. No. Vessel is a pretty skill. Come on. There you go. Oh, I thought I could pass it, but I was wrong. I'm gonna lose my awakening, aren't I? Yep. Let's see if I can still do this. Ah, I hit the second one too. God damn it. No, that's not what I want. How did that not hit him? I mean, I can just kill him in the air. And it's kind of good at that. There we go, that's what I wanted. There we go. I should probably be standing in here. For like that slight XP bonus. And the rest experience, that too. That's always nice as well. Just to have between runs. I need to open this though. Right. Let's see, maybe I can like socket something so that I do a little bit more damage. Yeah, I'll keep that. Sure. I'll actually go with Awakening Time. Like I charge it fast enough, especially with auto-suggestion. Kinda want attack speed more. I know this is a temporary costume, but it's just normal magic stone, so who cares? Oh, whoops, that's not what I wanted to delete. Okay, I got attack speed. Let's try and get it a bit more since I have like no attack speed. Waiting for the buff anyway, so might as well. Yeah, I'll keep movement speed too. Like, I could be wearing a class costume instead, since I'm pretty sure it actually gives more bonuses than this. Yeah. I'm just gonna wear this. I know I just socketed it, but I'm probably still gonna get more attack speed out of this instead. Yeah, slightly more attack speed. Less the movement speed though, because I lost that socket. Honestly, I should be wearing the tenacity ring for now, since I do the most damage with the attacks from the additional hits. I'm not sure if they're affected by the ring though. And these are my main skills. Like this is just for bosses, I guess. This is for buffing. These two are just there if I need them. But yeah, right now most of my damage comes from my 100 MPs. I'm not gonna spend any ERP on it yet though. I'm not sure yet what to use. Wait, no, I didn't have the buff yet. I went too early. No. Oh, come on. Oh, I lost my awakening, I wasn't paying attention. Not this time, I was about to fall down again. There's something alive. What did I miss? Oh right, this thing. Stop rolling away from me. Peace! Ow. Ah, I lost my awakening. Not paying attention. Hello, Sly Clan. How are you? Oh, of course I fell down. I am bad at this game, apparently. No, ow, ow, stop. Nope, no. No, I lost my awakening again. I keep forgetting. Yeah, the older version was even worse, even more pitfalls. Like, I know he'll roar if I use auto-suggestion. But I wonder, yeah, if he... Yeah, I can keep the buff. Okay, good. No! Okay, I get hit up here instead. Go down. No! I used my health potion, but it still hit me. Like, you could see my HP refill. Can you stop being in super armor, thank you? Please. You're not supposed to do that when I'm hitting you. There we go. Ah, super loud cutscenes. Ah, why does that not use the game audio? Can they fix that? Let's see. Oh right, I forgot I reached 40. I can put traits on all these things. I put them on these, but I didn't realize these unlock too. Critical. This is worthless of a skill, but I'm gonna use heavy anyway. Enhanced. Enhanced. Heavy. I could go for the super armor, but I'm not using it anymore since I have this now. This is good active, but this is better. Like, this has a better chance of inflicting bleed. Oh, and this gains super armor by default from the enhanced effect. I didn't even realize that. No, wait, it doesn't. I'm reading this wrong. This is like spear. Hold on. Oh, when used against super armor. Right, that's it. Well, I'll go with super armor here for because light is useless. It's only 40 MP, and it's not like he struggles with MP because of auto-suggestion. Right, okay, let's continue. I don't think I can do Feta yet, even if I were to move there, so I'm just gonna do the fastest dungeon here. I think this is this one. Yeah, I'll just continue with spamming this one. Until I can go to Velder. Oh, come on. That's 42. Yeah, this dungeon is like, oh, has always been the best one in this region. Good for quests, good for drops. It still is. It's still the best one if you're doing like second jobs quests. It's kind of funny, really, and it stays the best one the entire time. I keep forgetting to go into cycle mode for my buffs. No, ow. Oh yeah, the extra room. Well, they merged it anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Like, it's about as long as the shorter path was before. Aside from having to do the mini-boss. Like, you didn't have to do it normally. Oh, wrong way. Give me my MP back, thank you. There we go. Oh, okay. I wish this guy couldn't attack you if he was frozen, but his hands are completely separate. Which is so dumb. Well, I can enter the town already, and I'm not sure if I can, like, do the first dungeon here yet. And besides, I want the first quest here, anyway. Because that gives me a weapon, and I need one. I'll continue with this. Although... I kinda actually wonder which one gives the most experience here. I mean, I could do this for the quest, but I don't think that gives more experience than running the dungeons. I'll try it. See how much I get from the quest. Ow, 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 nope. No, these didn't fall down. I thought I triggered them. Whoops. I like how you can like carry the hitbox of Sword with you a little bit before it like stops doing damage. That's why that mage died there. Come back here. He didn't fire it. Oh, okay. Experience. Oh no, my awakening is gonna time out before I can move. I hate how you're stuck here like this, and you just have to wait. Oh, oops. I don't know why people don't do gates either. It's free experience. Yeah, exactly. Ugh. Berta, please. No. Okay. I went straight into that. Okay, there we go. I really can't wait until I get Fragorak and try my Elsword dance. They're both so good. Then I can get rid of my ice, even though the ice is decent, it's not as good. And I can get rid of Fantasy to build it as well. Yeah, I got over a level. Is it a pendant? Hey! A new weapon! Worth it. You know, I should use this, because it's only up until level 69. There's no point in these things. Like, why do they give these? Level 69 means, like, nothing. There's no weapon below that you can, like, upgrade. So I might as well use it on this. There we go. Now I have the power! Well, more power at least. And then this set gives me a full +7, and anyway, a set that I can use to replace this. I am going to get the the skill quests, like when they become available. I'll start doing them immediately. But if I reach 52 before I finish one, and that will likely be the case for this one, and definitely for this one, I'm just gonna do them while I'm spamming these scrolls, because I have enough scrolls to get from 52 to 99 right away. I just need to get 52 and I cap this character, basically. But I'll do the skill quests while they're on cooldown, because I have a 30-second cooldown. And I need to go through a lot of scrolls. And just standing here while streaming, like me clicking scrolls every 30 seconds wouldn't be that fun. Yeah, I can start doing this now. And they expire on the 11th, so I have to use them. Oh, whoops. Come back here. Oh, there was still one below me. And it keeps moving that way, like, come back here, hello! Did you not notice me? And it's still moving that way! Stop. Ah. Yeah. Thanks for flying into that. Really appreciate it. See, that one actually worked with me there. Unlike that glitter soldier earlier. Wait, how did that not hit this one? I agree. Ow. Of course that was gonna happen. No, my awakening. Oh well, I'm just gonna kill him like this. There we go. one more level for this, which is pretty bad, and then the skill quest for this. I can start on that then. Is that gonna put it in? No, it isn't. Oh well. Almost forgot to awaken. That didn't hit. Oh, okay, he still hit me. Please. Give me my HP back. Goodbye. Goodbye. Who even bothers killing them? I just dashed through the floor. Okay. Cycle and Awakening's movement speed on top of auto-suggestion is so hard to control. It's so much movement speed. It's ridiculous. Whoops, wrong way. Ow. Okay, she died from bleed. The tank was the last engine, this one. I've always known Southern Gate is the last one. Gotta run that one more time to level up. Oh, thanks Attendant for going backwards. Yeah, he doesn't do damage when he steps on you anymore. It was so annoying when he did that there. The water levels, oh god. They're still bad, but they're not as bad. Ah. But good thing I can skip like most of Hamel. Ow, no. I got hit stunned by something. Come on. I know you want to come here. I'm gonna lose my awakening. Yep, just too late. Okay, it still hit me when it died. Tenure is still pretty long, but it's less long now. At least they don't try to like include every boss anymore. Okay. There we go. Hello, Gaspara. Come down here, Chloe. Come down here, I said. There we go. Okay. Level 45. This is a terrible skill. I guess I can at least replace this with it, so I can have a little bit of extra range. But this is like the best 100 MP in the game. Okay, not in damage, but in range and like utility, by far. It's just so good of a skill. Okay, time to start the skill quests. Need to go to Felder. You know, I still wish like White Sikhelm actually stacked its bleed stacks completely. It says like maximizes bleed stack, but the important part about this skill is that it does 3 extra invisible hits that don't do any damage, and those are the ones that apply the bleed. But because of wind resistance, all 3 of those hits can entirely miss their bleed stacks, and you can have none on the enemy, or 1 or 2. But the tooltip specifically says maximizes them, but it never does that, or very rarely. So, thanks for being accurate, KOG. Appreciate it. It's still a good skill though, like, it hits really far, it does more damage on super armor. I remember Broken Phantasm being slower. I mean, it's been forever since I played Arme. No, my awakening. I didn't realize. Wait, why? Come on, pick it up. Thank you. Okay. Ooh, that's not where I wanted to go. Whoops. Well, there goes my awakening. I killed them too fast. But I already have an Apostasia. Why would I make another one? I'm not gonna make 2 of 1 character. I don't understand people that do that. It's like, why? You already have the character. Why would you make another one? It's not like stamina is a limiting factor on one character. Like, not calling you out or anything, just in general. Like, I don't understand why. One of the few enemies Sacrosanct can actually do full damage on. Ow, okay. No. Ow. Ooh, yay. Hello. I should awaken first, before entering, else I'm gonna lose it. Is that just recharge? Oh, it's because I have a Ring of... yeah, okay. My Ring of Fury triggered again. It's Arme Thaumaturge, of course. The first aimbot that released. Can you not? Can you stop hitting me? Ow, I'm actually gonna die from the debuff. Yep, there we go. I'm not even sure what hit me there. Not the boss. I think it was one of the arrows from a normal mob. Like, I love how RNG this dungeon is. Because if you don't get the right ally mob, you can die because they don't heal you fast enough. Come on, stop hitting me. Okay, there we go. Look at all that sweet experience. Oh, okay. So now it's 8 mini bosses, I think. Can't remember. Let me actually do some of the story quests here. I mean, I need to do dungeons here anyway, and this is one of the faster ones. Because I kind of want a new armor set. Mine currently sucks. I know I get one in like 4 levels for my box, but... for now. Okay, hello. No. Look at that broken backwards hitbox. Oh, whoops, missed him entirely. I should have used that on the floor. If you mean like the 2 stances you get here, you want to be in the blue one if you want to do damage, and the green one if you want to like make your your skills cost less MP. And you move faster, so in general the cycle mode, the green one, is better, simply because you get so much MP from it and so much speed. But sometimes the blue one can be good. Oh, if you mean stats, well, the same as everyone. Crit, maximize, 20% attack speed, that's about it. Like, everyone needs to aim for 80% in both crit and max. That's pretty basic things. Oh, come on. Yeah, 20% speed and then just 80% in the crit and max. Like, try to keep them about equal. Although max takes a little bit of priority. Not much though. Yes, of course, Aeon Apostasia is getting a third job. It just hasn't been teased or released yet. We don't know when, but it's probably in like 2-3 weeks from now, give or take. Just gonna continue spamming this dungeon. I wonder if I can put these scrolls here. No. Maybe I can, but it said the message from like 2 seconds. Because I'm in combat. Almost Fragora. What gear are you talking about? Like Elria nodes? Like the last area in the game? The level 99 gear? Because there are so many endgame gear sets. Like the max endgame one is Elria node. Well, the quest should have given you all 4 pieces. Unless you accidentally deleted some. And what you want to do, well, it's like, if you don't have a secret dungeon set or a heroic set, get that first. Because farming for the stuff you need to make Elria node gear good needs good gear already. So if you don't have that, either a secret dungeon set or a heroic set, get that first. Oh, if you have enhanced secret dungeon, you should be fine. I think, I'm not sure what NA calls the highest tier. I know in KR it's maximized. I think enhanced might be the highest. Yeah, Dragonic is definitely the best for Ain, of course. Because you can constantly reawaken. Okay, where did Drit go? It just went flying straight up. Great skill. What did I say earlier? Okay, yeah, enhanced is the highest in NA, good. I was wondering, it's called maximized in KR, the same as the stat is. Like, I still love how the skill traits in NA are like, I don't think Ain has any maximized ones. I'll check later, after this fight. I can't check while the screen is up, damn it. Where is it, where is it? if he has any. I don't think he does actually. Oh, here he is. This trait is called maximized in KR, and it makes it very simple. You can't confuse anything. Like, the skills go maximized and then true and then the skill name. But in NA, this very skill would be enhanced. It's so dumb. Like, how did that even get through Q&A? You have two effects called enhanced, and you have two effects called rootless too, I think. Or was it persistent? I think you have two persistents. Like, what? Why? How did they think that was a good idea? Let's see, I need... Well, I need to just continue doing dungeons, but I'll do this one since the story quest is here. And I still need some levels. On my Apostasia, I just have... Well, I share one single secret dungeon set among all my characters. So because I'm too lazy to make a separate one for each character. So he just uses the type S set I have for everyone, because it's just so universally good. No, I don't main him, so I don't have Void Weapon on him. I only have Void Weapon on my main, which is Innocent. I'm too lazy to farm that on all my alts. You know how many alts I have? 24. Soon to be 25. I'm not gonna get Void Weapon on all of them. I'd go insane. Come on, Ain is fine. The only one who's not fine is Bluhin. Bluhin is broken. They need to nerf him really bad. But the other two are fine. Ah, crap. Too much movement speed. Bluhin is just so ridiculous. Like, a decent Bluhin can, like, clear an entire room before a Luciel can even get Flick Shot off. That's how retarded it is. And Flick Shot is, by all means, not a slow skill. Why would she jump? Please, I'm down here. No, come down here. Why? Please, I'm right in front of you. Don't jump. Well, normally I do this, but I'm skipping it because I want to finish the skill quests. I don't really care about levels right now. I'm gonna get level 52 before I finish the skill quest anyway. I wonder though, is it mini bosses or bosses? If it's mini bosses, I should do this. I know it used to be mini bosses, but since they like changed the quest and everything and like make them shared between multiple areas, I'm not sure anymore. Come back here. Yeah, I think it's bosses. Else I would have gotten something. They probably changed it because you have more areas to go through. No, ow. Can you not? Ow, okay. I just wanted to get back here so I could kill these. Okay, hold on. There we go. The combos! Oh, that was a waste. No, that gear is fine for now. You can farm Elry note with that. I mean, it's not the best gear, but it's good. Like, I would suggest like +9 SD at least, but +8 is fine. As long as you like play your class really well enough. Oh, okay, that's not hit me up. Hello? Ah, okay. There we go. Okay, let's stick to the first dungeon. Ah, the super loud cutscenes again. The cutscene doesn't even play in the right place. The cutscene is supposed to play after this dungeon. Here's the gate, somewhere. The gate is here somewhere. And then they run. After Laser joins them, right here. And then they go to this dungeon. So... the cutscene isn't even in the right place. No, I'm not Korean. I'm from Belgium. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Not for long. These are all timed to expire on the 11th, but I'm never going to be able to use them all. Too much speed! Okay. I forgot to reawaken again. Every time. There we go, perfect. I'll level it after this one, and I'm 50. And I have Ragnarok, yes! Oh, actually, there. I love that skill. No, my awakening. I forgot again. I was so close. If I had noticed like 2 seconds earlier. Aw, didn't pull him hard enough. Well, he jumped back into it, so that worked. Well, yeah, of course it is. I'm saying that like with +8 you're completely fine, it'll just be a bit harder. Like LB node is not easy. You got very lucky on your BM then. Very, very, very lucky. Like insanely lucky. Most people are lucky to even see +8 at all, outside of amulets. Let alone +9. Wow, I'm high, too high for that. Yeah, I'm not saying buy a +9 amulet. That's not worth it. Unless you're like doing it on type void or something. And even then. I mean, it is worth its price, but not for a secret dungeon weapon. Like a max lie. Still working on dry mouse weapons. Yeah, as I said, you don't need to like waste money right now just to get +9. Like a +8 will do fine. It's just gonna be a little bit harder, that's all. +9 is just optimal. +8 is fine. Alright. That's that part of the quest done. Then I just need to do more bosses. Bluhen is the broken Ein. Super broken. Oh well, NNA it's still at Bluhen emotion. Bluhen is the third class. I know I could do Hamel dungeons too. Oh right, I forgot, I got a box to open. My weapon's still better though. Well, Apostasia right now isn't really busted, so they'd have to change a lot on third job to make him broken. With Bluhen, Air Bluhen is already broken enough. Bluhen just made him even better. So like the whole tiering between classes didn't really change with third jobs at all. They stayed about the same. Like the good classes are still just as good and the bad classes are still, well, I wouldn't say just as bad, they've gotten better. Like Windsneaker for example has definitely gotten a lot better, but she's still the worst out of the 3 Reynas in PvE. I'm gonna go for actually, once I have Trimal, I'm going to go Strength. Right now, I'm not sure if I wanna, like, all my 100 MPs are like still really good, but Ragnarok and Trimal are like the best skills. VP was already fine before third jobs came out. Like, people really overestimate how bad she was. She really wasn't. She had decent clearing, she had decent bossing, very good bossing in fact. But yeah, she was just a little bit slow, but people say Noblesse is a really good class. And sure she is, but she's just as slow as VP could be sometimes. Because Eschaton takes a long time to actually come out visually. Other classes have already killed by the time you do that. Like Shockwave is faster, Ejection Buster is faster, anything Bluhen can do is faster, anything Ice, Elemental Mage can do is faster, like even Plasma Cutter on VP is faster than Eschaton. And people like hail Eschaton as the best clearing skill. Like, it's really good when you're solo and no one else is killing stuff. But other than that, they're not really that much better than VP, just aside from the fact that they have much more MP to work with. That's one of the problems VP has, MP issues. But other than that, she's entirely fine. Best hyperactive is without a doubt Angra Mainyu, the Catastrophe one, because it's retarded. Catastrophe is Dreadlord's third job, and Angra Mainyu is their second hyperactive. And essentially, one of the pillars that it does is hyperactive tier damage, but it summons 8 of those pillars, and they can overlap in damage. So, Angra Mainyu can do like 8 hyperactives worth of damage if all the pillars hit, which is actually possible on Bone Dragon and the Brian Nascent mod carrier. And even on just normal small enemies you can hit 2 pillars, no problem. It's completely busted. If you mean auto-suggestion, it increases my max HP and MP by times 1.5 for a short time, but and increases my movement speed and my awakening charge rate. It's a really good skill. Hello, Marigumene, if I said that right. I try my best. Oh, come on. No, this is Korean server. Aww. Two more runs for the bosses, and then I need 2 more runs with S rank, which is super easy. Or even A rank, can't remember. And then I have Trimal, finally. Ah, wrong way. I forgot to awaken again. No, okay. Ah, rip. Ow. Well, these are in a good spot for this now. Such a difficult boss. Okay, I'm 52, which means I can start spamming. No, hold on, I need to be 62. Miscalculated. I need to be 62 before I use this. Okay, well, I can keep running dungeons for skill quest. Oh, okay. There was a dead enemy down here. There's still an enemy here. Okay, how did I not hit that with the first 2 spears? That was weird. I'm probably gonna like stop in half an hour, even if I like don't get 62 today. Like I have until patch, which is on Wednesday, so I have time. No, I don't. I quit. I was getting annoyed by like the massive paywall, but for like good gear. Like you could argue the same in Elsword, but at least you can get the gear here without having to like spend months of your life. Like getting a secret dungeon set that can carry you through most content, or a heroic set, and that's good enough. Takes like maybe a week at most if you like try for it. Well, in VNS farming can take like months, especially if you're like going for soul. Unless you just pay for it and then you have it day 1, which is stupid. So I just, no, I had enough of it. Like the game itself is fun, but the things they do with it are just so wrong. Quite sad, actually. Can you not? Oh, okay, please, I was gonna use Sacrosanct. Where did she go? Alright, last quest for that. Oh, got these. I'm gonna switch to strengthening actually. Yeah, I don't really need this. I'm actually gonna put this here again. The freeze is nice. And I'm going to switch to strengthening. If it would let me, there we go. And I'm gonna put points in strength. There. I mean, I'm gonna be strength built anyway in the end, because Drymal and Fragorak are so good. Oh, okay. Oh, please. Come down here. No, I got frozen again. Oh, there's still an enemy here. Not anymore. Oh wow, I didn't even pull him in. That went much better. Just gonna run it again. I hope it falls down. Come down. Okay, now it'll come down. Water! Such a fun mechanic. And I'm, well, bubbled again. Not frozen. This is why I really want to try Elsword done, so I can have homing projectiles. Like decent homing projectiles. A tent that isn't really homing, it just aims for the closest targets and then flies in a straight line, so that doesn't really count. Like it has pretty much infinite range, so it's still a good skill, but... Oh, thanks for jumping up into that. Oh, whoops. Oh, that still hits me? Please. Alright, I think I've unlocked the next dungeon. Although I should honestly just go back and do the quests, since it's slowing down a bit much. And the quest at this point would be faster, until I reach 62. I mean, I'm still gonna stay here. I just needed to accept the quest by going to Hamel. Like if there was any sort of XP event going on, like even 100 extra %, like 2 times, it'd be fine. But otherwise, yeah, without any event, XP event going on. Quests are still slightly better. No, but I memorized where everything is and what certain characters look like in Korean. So while I can't read it, I know what to look for and like what certain things mean simply because of how they look. That's how I quote unquote read Korean. Yeah, I run on Windows 10. I don't see what the big deal some people have with it is. Like, it's pretty much Windows 7 and 8, but better. Like, slightly better. Like, there's a lot of like hidden privacy stuff that people complain about. Yeah, but that wasn't Windows 7 too. It was just better hidden. Like, performance-wise, it's better. Unless, like, the game isn't optimized for it yet. But by now, it's been, like, 4 years since Windows 10 almost. Yes, I am on 10. I just answered. Oh, please. Yeah, sure, I'll do it. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. And it's too far, I can't do my backwards thingy. Oh, come on, Oh, come on. Yeah, you get used to it when you play the game. Like, I think most people that play Elsword just filter the noise out because they're so used to it themselves. They're pretty different skills, really. It's not really skills. It's not really key spam that I'm like just pressing the keys I need to activate skills multiple times so they activate when the moment they come up. But I'm still thinking about what I'm pressing and like not just hammering the keys at a set rhythm like in Osu, like it varies entirely in Elsword. So it's not really Yeah, I consider that different, like, finger skills, so to speak. It's definitely, like, way different. I mean, for one thing, I play Osu with my right hand, and my right hand in this game is just for movement, so it doesn't really help either way. Well, I have Trimal Sword Dance now. Which skill? Which skill? I can't decide. I guess I got rid of Broken right now. Okay, time to continue with the quests. Oh, it's 6 before 10. I'm gonna stop after this run, actually. I've got some stuff to do, and I have another stream that I watch personally that I don't want to miss. Starts in like half an hour. Like, I'll be hosting it, like, if anyone wants to stick around on Twitch. Oh, come on. Like, I keep telling people, Elsword is actually a really fucking good game. People just have, like, really bad memories of it because it used to be terrible, especially, like, pay-to-win-wise. I mean, it's still sort of pay-to-win, but they give out so much free stuff. Like, even outside of events, that it's not really anymore. Like, the only thing I consider pay-to-win still in this game is, like, PvP, but who PvPs in this unbalanced crap game? The PvE is balanced. Yeah, the endgame stuff is actually fairly challenging. Like, especially if you don't have, like, super broken gear. But even with super broken gear, you can still die. And if you have that sort of broken gear, you've already farmed the dungeons so many times that you're gonna be good regardless. You can't really get carried to get good gear in this game. You have to get it yourself entirely. Or you buy it from the board, sure, but I mean, you still need to farm pieces. Regardless, you're not gonna find every single piece on the board. And even if you did, I don't think anyone has that kind of money. Like in-game money. I know there's a bunch of rich people, but the good stuff is so expensive that it's better off that you farm for it yourself. I mean, I guess I could, but if you like want people to talk to aside from me, I suggest like please you play on the Western version. It's only like 2 weeks behind on the KR version, so no, the KSSN thing like disappeared like a long time ago. Now you just need a Korean cell phone or a friend. I mean, they did it because you could spoof KSSNs, and cell phones are a lot harder to spoof, but they also made it so one cell phone can have multiple accounts, whereas before one KSSN could only have one account. So it's become much easier for like Koreans to give foreigners accounts if you know them, or buy them somewhere. Well, anyway, I am gonna go off for now. I reached level 55, not bad. I started at 35, so I got 30 levels and I was leveling really slow because I was like leveling as if there was an XP event, but there isn't one. So I skipped out on a lot of quests and lost a lot of experience there. But I'm catching up. I could have easily gotten 60 if I actually did the quests when I reached Felder, because they give a lot of experience and there's no XP event right now. But yeah, I am going to go off. Like, I might play a little bit on my own later tonight, not streaming. Simply like while I'm listening to the stream I'm gonna watch later, or while I'm watching AGQ, maybe that too. Isn't there like a Sonic block going on right now, or is that done already? I'll see. I mean, there was also a Mega Man block, but I don't really like Mega Man that much. I never really played it. But anyway, I am going to stop the stream here for today. I might stream again tomorrow. I have a few characters I want to level still before the patch hits, because a bunch of stuff ends, like these two end. So I want to level this one to 99, which is gonna be 99 after I reach 62, because I have a ton of scrolls. I want to get her level 70 at least, which is also easy because I still have more scrolls left in my shared bank. But other than that, I mean, I guess I have my Infinity Sword here too, but I don't think I'm gonna level him just yet, because there's gonna be an event later that makes every third path also get experience bonuses for the third job events, and I might want to save that for him. But yeah, either way, I'm going to stop the stream here. Thanks for everyone who joined, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good night.